Now, a little bit of calf raises at the end. So we're going to do seated calf raises today. I tend to do standing calf raises most of the time because it hits the middle of the calf. And seated calf raises, a lot of talk about whether it's effective or not, or how effective it really is. I would have used this for competitive guys who came to me for a prep, who had weak development in their calves and needed to at least create the illusion of having calves when they hit poses. So we do an awful lot of seated calf raises to get that flare down at the bottom here, as it tends to hit that area more, as there's less stress from the hamstring at the connection to the calf. So it tends to work lower down. Standing tends to work the middle, and donkey raises tends to hit high up into the back of your knee. We would use all of those exercises for calves, and they're a very hard muscle to grow. It takes years of persistence and really tough training with heavy loads. You wanted to work on the outer section, you toed in. If you wanted to work the midsection, you straight toes forward and then toe out if you want to hit the inner. And it's as simple as that, you know. Don't really need to get all scientific about it. Just lift the damn things, if you know what I mean. And you can feel the focus when you do seated calves as opposed to standing calves on where you're feeling that squeeze, and it's lower down. And maybe that's just because I'm years training competitively that I'm aware of the difference, but it's definitely focusing more on that lower section of your calves. Doesn't need to be very heavy for me, but if you're going to try to grow muscle when you're a young fella, you have to throw huge weights at it and high reps.